The world is united in shock and grief. On June 12, 2025, Air India Flight 171 crashed just after takeoff from Ahmedabad, India, turning a routine journey into a global tragedy. The initial reports were grim, and the reality has only grown darker. Communities from India to London are reeling, reminded of the fragility of even our most advanced technologies. We trust in air travel, expecting safe arrivals, not devastation. The crash shattered that trust, leaving us with haunting questions and profound loss. News of the disaster spread rapidly, confirming our worst fears. A flight meant to connect continents ended in a residential neighborhood, leaving scars that will last a lifetime. Today, the world mourns, struggling to comprehend the scale of this disaster. We think of the families who said goodbye, never imagining it was the last time. This is more than a headline. It's a human catastrophe demanding compassion and change. As we piece together the events, we're forced to confront difficult truths about safety and accountability. The world is watching, waiting, and grieving together. Air India Flight 171, a Boeing 787 Dreamliner, was set for a routine journey from Ahmedabad to London. On board were 242 people, families, business travelers, students, and crew, each with their own story. The flight began like any other, engines roaring to life in the pre-dawn sky, but moments after takeoff something went catastrophically wrong. Eyewitnesses reported strange engine noises, then a sudden loss of power and control. The plane's ascent faltered, and it plunged back toward the city. The pilots fought desperately, but the outcome was swift and devastating. Within minutes, the hopes and dreams of everyone on board were extinguished in a fiery explosion. The journey ended before it truly began, leaving behind destruction and urgent questions for the aviation industry. The impact was catastrophic. Flight 171 crashed into a residential neighborhood, erupting in a massive fireball. Homes and shops were instantly engulfed, and the explosion was heard for miles. First responders rushed in, battling intense flames and searching for survivors amid chaos and destruction. The crash claimed 242 lives on board and caused casualties among residents, obliterating families and homes. Rescue workers faced a grim, emotionally draining task as they sifted through the wreckage. Volunteers joined the effort, offering help and comfort to those who lost everything. Ahmedabad, and the world, was left to confront a scene of utter devastation. The crash has put Boeing under intense scrutiny, raising urgent questions about the safety of the 787 Dreamliner. This is the latest in a series of incidents that have shaken public confidence in the aerospace giant. Investigators and regulators are under pressure to determine if there's a systemic problem with Boeing or the industry at large. The aviation industry relies on trust and rigorous safety standards. When a modern aircraft fails, it sends shockwaves worldwide. Airlines and passengers are now questioning safety records, and anxiety about flying is on the rise. Regulators may consider grounding fleets pending investigation, threatening massive disruption. The black boxes will be crucial in uncovering the cause, be it mechanical failure, design flaw, or something else. The credibility of global aviation safety hangs in the balance. As we mourn, our duty is to remember the 242 lives lost, not as statistics but as individuals whose absence is deeply felt. Their memory demands a relentless pursuit of truth and meaningful change. The investigation must be thorough, transparent, and free from outside influence. If failures are found, accountability is essential, not for blame but to rebuild trust. From this tragedy, a stronger, safer air travel system must emerge. Lessons learned should lead to concrete improvements, better design standards, rigorous testing, enhanced training, and stricter oversight. The aviation industry has always learned from its darkest moments. The loss of Flight 171 must drive the next wave of safety advancements. We hope for healing for the families and communities affected.